Welcome back, guys, to the Olympus Sky channel, and as always, got another interesting one for you guys. It's actually Will who brought this up recently, and this image has a sentimental value for me because I've done it a long time ago, and I've lost the image, to be precise. As you can see, this is a new computer. It's starting to get loaded. Trying to keep a bit of a structure here. Anyways. The reason why this picture is really special to me, because this is the, well, here, let me pull up the image here, the most clear circle thing I've ever found, like a wheel or a giant bowl. You know what I mean? Alright, guys, my best wheel, whatever it is. So let's grab a quick look here, quick preview. I can't remember if I found this one back in the days. Well, yeah, it's an interesting structure, as Will pointed out, and you can see the shadow here. And of course, we're going to take a look at this picture, the Olympus Skyway. If you're a subscriber, you know exactly what I mean. But if you're a new guy, hold on. And if you don't understand what I'm doing here, I've gone into great depth in other videos. So yeah, we got a corpse here. We got a I don't even know how they call this, but a hippo. Right, I remember. We got a hippo and thing sticking out here. Of course, like I said, the wheel. Something's going on around here. Something's sticking out here, really blurred out, really hardcore, and there's so much stuff in the image. I mean, this looks strange to me. If you look here, we got a triangle, and there's a lot more. Really, I mean, you won't be disappointed. And I'll just pull them out right now, the anomalies. So let's drag the image. Of course, you can see here, official link, always got it in the description. If you don't have it in the description, I consider your video absolutely worthless, because you're making a video here to show people what they can't see it for themselves, you know. Yeah, but they can see it on my video while I'm doing now. People need to see it themselves. You can only trust yourself in the end. So let's do the basic steps we always do for the new guys. Selective color 50%. I haven't practiced this image or at all because I don't need to, but the settings usually work for everyone. That's why I use the basic steps, because generally in every picture the result is very nice. Be sure to keep the layer selected. For the subscribers, you know what I'm going to do. Hue saturation. If you haven't done it for yourself yet, be sure to do it. The image is in the description box, and now we can level it out. Press Alt once, bring it back, and what we have essentially done is remove the shadows, make it more clear. I mean, look at it, look at the entire area. I know that there are other ways to achieve similar result, but I haven't found a technique that is comparable with this one. I mean, this is absolutely a lot better than whatever I've seen. See the original image? This is the new image. So let's get started. And let's start in the lower left corner. So, another duplicate layer. Let's make the brush a bit smaller here. So what is that thing? Let's grab a clear look here. I mean, the entire structure around it is fascinating as well. I mean, it looks like a broken bowl or something. I mean, it clearly stands up, and the shape itself is quite particular, if you ask me. As always, got some green. I'm looking out on the green. Unfortunately, we can't see more than this, but I can see something here. I mean, if you use your imagination, you can see an eye here, like a weird alien thing here. I know I'm getting too well, just having some fun here. Let's check out what it is. I mean, it does look like an animal or something. What could this be? Maybe a leg here, leg there, an arm? Well, I don't want to get too crazy, but the corpse I was mentioning in my title, at least I think I'm going to put it in my title. I'm a bit in the hunt for corpses, you know, they're interesting anatomical features, hard to reproduce in nature, at least our own anatomical features. And now only monkeys and humans have the same anatomical features, although, wow, look at that. Gotta be kidding me. Oh, really? Well, that was a nice one, wouldn't you say, guys? We got some faces coming up, a hippo, like I said before, and I think a lot more. Just took a quick look on the image and decided to make the video. I mean, I love this image, really. I mean, what this really looks like to me is this an animal face, this is an arm, and it's just leaning over the edge. I can't imagine it a lot better. Just using the imagination here. Of course, my channel we usually do more visible, more obvious anomalies. At least I'm that kind of person which rather sees more clear anomalies. I'm not going to make a video talking about for a half hour about one ball lying around there. I'm not going to do that. I've seen circles, balls and whatever. So I really generally don't think balls are that interesting, although I did find an American rugby ball, football, however you would call it in America. And that was quite interesting, got it in one of my videos, I believe. Let me grab a quick look here. Yeah, it was this one. Also find a dinosaur skull over there. Also, I'm really happy that this is picking up some attention, because like I said in my previous video and in the video itself, is that it's a highly special image. I've actually looked at all of the images and the link I've provided on the AS15 series, and particularly that image what I'm doing there is really special. Enough about the talking. That is what I call the hippo. If you look closely, you can see, I think I got the super yellow thing on my cursor on again. Anyways, you can see here, you know, going down like a hippo, and you can actually see the outline of the mouth going here. Now, of course, it's destroyed. This might be an eye. Who knows? Who knows? Let's clear it up some more. Maybe I'll get. No, it's destroyed. Let's keep it logical here. You have symmetry here. And this looks like a mouth of an animal. One part is actually that it's just sticking out here. So it's floating in the air. Oh yeah, sorry, absolutely forgot, guys. Probably really interested in this one. So let's do this one quickly. Sharpen up a bit. And they really blurred this out. I mean, they did their best to hide this. You can see the, you know, like it's being cut out. A piece of it has just disappeared for no reason. Now I got a video on that one as well. How to become a Nasali yourself. You can see some basic Photoshop techniques on how easy it is to be tricked by someone who doesn't want you to see stuff. So yeah, I found this really interesting. I mean, you gotta say, guys. Maybe I'll add a black and white filter just for a second. Don't worry. Might be going back in time, but with the black and white filter, you can see the outlines a little bit more better. Now I'm getting really curious, you know. Let's do what our favorite channel, or the channel does, Mars Anomalies. Inverting the things here. What have I done now? Sorry. I really hate this. You gotta really aim there. So yeah, inverted as well. You can see that it's an interesting structure. We can see that there's something going on here, I believe. Take a look at that in a second. Now, let's get to the corpse. You can see here, you can see the oval shaped head. You can see a body here, and like an arm going here. You can, even let me get rid of the inverted. See? And then you got an arm here, and this piece is the body, and this is disappearing under the rock, the other arm. Now, you can almost see fingers here. If you look at this pixelation and this pixelation in here, you can almost count them if you know. I'm gonna make a video on how important pixels are and show you examples on how accurate this actually is. Because you would never expect how accurate a couple of pixels lined up next to each other can be. Now you can see that there's a straight line going to the arm, connected. So yeah, it's. I know if you're a skeptic, I totally agree with you. I really look out with these kind of things. Just want to point out. See, there's an armor bearing here. Now it looks a lot more like a hand. You can see it more clearly. So this has been all leveled out. This is part of the same thing here, and that's why it shows up like that. Now what I really found funny about this one is the facial structure itself. So you see this line here. I also found, let's go back. Here's something here. Hold on. And then let's go to this one. So if you see my other video how to becoming a Nasala yourself, it's not that easy to cut stuff out. Give a quick example in a moment. So you can see the same facial structure here. Now this might be a piece of artwork. This arm might have broken off. You can see a line going here and a line going there. So it might be a foot. I might be really wrong here. It's really far-fetched. I know. I can understand you completely. We don't really have luck at all because NASA's blurring out everything. So I think this is one piece, and this is a piece of artwork. That's why the head is so big. You've seen some art in my videos, and I was right actually. This triangular thing shows some aspects that are needed for me to call it anomaly. You got two straight lines here. Now, if I see two straight lines, I immediately think, well, that's not normal. You know, something's going on over there. Unfortunately, because the image is so blurred out, we can't get more out of it. Unfortunately, if you're new to this sharpening and etc., it might be like magic for you, and it really is. My gosh, we have found an arm here. A hand. You know, I don't. Yeah, it's buried in the ground. You can see a thumb here, a finger, and another finger. And just as we've seen before, we've only found 4 fingers. And the pixelation I was talking about. What an amazing image. I mean, really well, you should have done a longer video on this one. But yeah, there's a reason why I like this. I really do. I mean, you constantly find stuff. If I take a quick look at it. If I look at the pixelation, you might see an eye here, and a nose here. It's really blurred out. Could be anything. Just as I said before, can't say it enough, can't stress it enough. So yeah, we're trying to look at the bigger structures primarily. I mean, this head, the shape of it, just amazing. And this is also a thing just lying around here. Another, you can see the chin here. Eye patch here and a nose here. Almost looks like an anonymous mask. Maybe that's where it came from. Let's not get too wild over here. Let's keep it easy. See another weird. See, maybe. Anyways, why am I actually bothering with these if we have a lot better things to do in this image? Another one, maybe a nose here, see nose holes, one eyeball, a mouth here. be well be a mouth, you know. Look at it. I mean, clearly it does look like a face. It's just missing one eyeball. And we're actually talking about a destroyed area. I don't know how you can get in inside a rock, but that's not really my problem. Glad I wasn't on a planet when something happened. Um, this looks interesting as well. I mean, you can see different faces in his image all the time. Oh, we definitely got ourselves a animal face. You can see the ear here, typical ear of an animal. You see the eye here, and those eyes can actually be that clear. This is not pixelation. This is the white part of the eye, and this is the black part of the eye. Your nose here, we got a chin here, and a mouth under the nose. Now, what a coincidence! We have actually won the lottery. If you count the chances of this actually happening, of the eye being positioned there, then the nose, then the mouth here, and then the chin. So anatomical feature. Check out some anatomy of the face, which can be really interesting. We also have a snake here. I think in the past I found a snake here. I'm pretty sure. You can almost see it here. Now you can see the snake thing here going up here, and then some circular end there. Now let me try to clear it up. Black and white filter then. You could clearly see some shape to it. I mean, it's say nice crater. It could be something really. What was it doing? Yeah. Yeah, I still think that this looks like an alien corpse. I mean, you can see the hand from this distance, zoomed out. And this is a hippo. There's something that looks like a hippo. But this area makes me question. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an animal of some sort. So yeah, see? Now let me quickly demonstrate you how easy it is to hide an anomaly. What shall we cover up? Let's be well. Now remember, you've seen the original, so you know that something is over there. You know it. Other people don't know. Right? What a disaster. Let me pick another area. Maybe they failed themselves as well. So let's say I want this area here. And you can see actually it blotched out. I did a lot better work in the other videos. Hey, what is this? In my how to becoming a NASA liar video. You can't really do this on every single place. See, this actually worked out really well. It actually does. You know, if I zoom in like this, I wouldn't be able to tell. I actually see some similar marks. That's nothing. And if you look here, you know, it's been cut out. Suddenly you see all this pixelation, all this stuff, and then it's cut out, gone. So yeah, pixels are really important. And we got another anomaly, I think, another one. At least the shape of it is really strange. Hey, come on, guy, come on. What is it? Yeah, well, that actually, it looks funny. I know. There's so much in the image. I don't think I'll be able to cover everything. Also, no edit with the faces and stuff. Actually did the entire wall in the past, and I was really astonished of what you can find in a wall. Almost forgot. Let me give you a moment here. Where was it? It was right over there. Look at it. One here, one here, one here, one here, one here. Sounds really strange when you say that often. Yes, don't do it again. Right, now look at it. It's like beams traveling inside the rock. Who knows? Who knows what that is? And we got it, me guys. Great find, right? Be sure to share it, subscribe, thumb up. I'm a startup channel. Doing my best here in my free time. Sharing videos of you images. Doing it just for you guys. Just to learn you, get to know how to find anomalies, what to spot, you know, look for your rectangular objects, 90-degree angle. Like I said, faces are really nice. I mean, look what they've done here. They've absolutely destroyed the entire area. You can't get anything out of it. So there must be something. So let's zoom in. Now you see here, strange shape. Here you see a strange shape again. Here it's totally destroyed. Might be. I got a more interesting face here. Hold on. Let me try. I think I've sharpened it up. I think there was one here. Well, anyways, yeah, it's hard to get the same result because I'm playing around with settings a lot, and once you find the proper right setting, sometimes you really lock out and you can see things a lot more clear. But you can't repeat the step, and I would like to do it this way for you, you YouTube guys, and yeah, it's more like an adventure. I'm also finding stuff out together with you guys, and I'm pretty sure that this is something here, and this. Anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Every time I watch my own videos, I see more anomalies. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that one. Oh man, why did you forgot this one? Really, it really frustrates me sometimes. But you can't help it. I mean, there's anomalies everywhere. You just can't see them. See, I just wanted to show you this one, guys. I mean, shape itself here, and then this thing sticking out with one thing here. So symmetry you're looking after. We found symmetry, and we're finding it constantly in the videos. Now I'd like to mention once more, and I'm very annoying here. Please watch the video giant statues in my videos. Please download the image, share the image. Want to share the video? That's fine. I don't even need credit. It's for me. It's all about that image. If you want to give me credits, that's fine. I can use it. I can really use it because I'm trying to create a community here. And I know, you know what, I really like my subscribers. I like this Google Plus. I can stay in touch with subscribers, see what they're looking at, like see what I'm looking at, and it's really awesome actually. And I can't wait to get live with some couple of guys now. Google Hangouts. I actually tried it yesterday. Really nice. Anyways, thank you guys. Be sure to subscribe as mentioned. Thumbs up. I actually got broke my record. I have my max is 10 thumbs up. So that's a lot. Thank you a lot, guys. Have a nice day, and be sure to check the image out.